Alright, today is gonna go much better than it did last time. I hope. I really hope. I'm just gonna kind of leave the transition as is, and then we're just gonna start immediately here. So. I think here's where we mix it up with the blocks. AKA, I am probably just gonna do some sort of. Should I do the background or should I do the blocks first? I want to do a cool background first. Alright, I think I want something. I'm trying to go for like a spinning background effect sort of thing. Alright, cool. I just need to make it last longer. There's just one more thing I want to do, and it's just a bit. By a bit, I mean by a lot. Just in case. I know this is like not optimal whatsoever. However, and then once we hit here, group 20 is literally just gonna skedaddle. Forgot I said I needed to fix the easing rate of these. What if we did add like a little bit of horizontal movement, but only to one of them, like 19? What if we added like negative 100 to it as well? Okay, what if we had that one going that direction, and then we had the other one going positive 100? How does it go from being like... I think I'm just looking too far into it. I think that looks fine. So now for block design. Maybe it's like a light blue. Well, first let me like cover everything, and then I also want to do a little effect with the blocks. Alright, so what I want to do for these blocks here, and then I can make all these blocks invisible. I'm gonna try and get through today to the robot. I can do the ball and swing here, maybe even complete the robot, but I have a different idea what I want to do for that. Okay, I have an even stupider idea. I thought of something that could work, but it might be a little tedious, but let's just see what would happen. We scale this down. Make this darker, slight hue shift of 30. So 22 through 27. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 22, 23 with a slight increase. Watch just look terrible in the end. Oh, they all need to be -5. Hold on, it's eluding my brain how to make a spawn loop. One moment. Okay, so I had to split this up into 2 sessions just because the first one was mostly just me trying to figure out that spawn loop. It was literally just trying to figure this shit out up here. Yeah, all of this. And if I'm being honest, I still can't tell how I feel about this. Like, it looks fine, but it wasn't necessarily what I was going for. Before I do anything else, I am gonna like get the rest of the blocks here, do some copy and paste, you know, things like that around, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, so now I have all the basic blocks done here. I also put some pulses to kind of go with the spikes as well. So now it's just filling in the empty spaces, trying to, you know, kind of try and keep things in between here, and then this robot transition, and then also, yeah, no, most of it's just filling in empty spaces, because, like, there's a lot of empty space. I kind of have an idea with the gears, except, you know, since I already have 13 pulsing, max hue shift, super saturated, normal brightness. Maybe a little less on the saturation. By a little less, I mean like a lot less. So for now, I'll just copy and paste these around to where the gears are. I think right now, we make a slight gameplay change. Also, this is like a good place to put a coin. If I can remember where the coin is, there we go. Whop. Put something like this over here. We'll put it on 13, and then we'll just... But I don't like that it's just a bunch of saw spam. I think there needs to be something, maybe like connecting it all.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Good call. Open up the editor, go to the Monsters tab, and click on the first object.
Hey, so I'm stupid. Oh my gosh, it was literally just there the entire time. Oh. So if we do that, this. Nice. I like that. Yeah, let's work on. I have the time. Let's work on a transition into this part. Okay, I have an idea. What I am thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Brain big thinks. So there's 3 notes there, and I'm thinking once we get around here, so we have like 3 black things that like drop down, and then when we get here, it opens up left and right. So then if that's how I'm gonna go about it, then I need to make something like this. Ooh, wait, no, this is actually just a good use for green portals right now. God, that looks so fucking goofy. But, you know, gals gotta do what a gal's gotta do. Alright, so that should be 1/3. So 45, that's 46. Next one is going to be 47. So 45 is first, 45 here. Honestly, I think that needs to be 45, and then this needs to be 47, so it's all 48. I mean, since it's all going to be 48 as well, lock player X that amount of time. And then when we get here, 46 and 47 need to both get the fuck out, and then this just needs to move right a bunch, and we just move it over a bit. It just looks, maybe I just don't have any easing at all, but now let's see what we've got. Alright, that's gonna be it this time around. I'll attempt to build some more next week. Sorry for the long period in between not uploading. But hopefully this comes out before the weekend. Anyway, see ya. God, I still can't decide on an outro.